What is up, heathens? I know why you're here. It's to learn about why we shouldn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Well, there are multiple reasons why you shouldn't stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. For one thing, it doesn't represent anything that we actually hold dear here in America. It actually doesn't represent America in any kind of sense of the word. Recently, a lot of people have been taking a sit-down approach to the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem because of various social issues. Back in 2014, a humanist group set up don'tsaythepledge.com, which is also linked above. They set that up in order to promote the idea that you're not supposed to stand for the pledge. But since it's a humanist group and linked to the secular community, their reasons for it is because it has, references to a deity in it. Now, these references to a deity don't actually reflect what, we practice here in America today. Because at the very end of the pledge, it says, one nation under God, indivisible, and blah, blah, blah. It says that, but by invoking God's name, it completely divides our country because we have religious and non-religious persons out there when we're supposed to be a secular nation. Now, more recently, people have been taking a sit-down approach to the Pledge of Allegiance or the national anthem in order to protest the racial disparity here in America. Now, this would be part of BLM that I would agree with if BLM was at all behind this. But guess what? They're fucking not. No, a lot of people are protesting this for a variety of social issues as it concerns with disparity across various divides in our country. One of the divides is the Native American population. There was a girl out in California that was actually sitting down for the Pledge of Allegiance in her school when she actually got lower grades for it. Yeah, the asshole at the school said that you're going to get lower grades. Now, you shouldn't be getting lower grades just because you're taking a stance on a social issue. Now, there's another girl that was taking a sit-down approach to the Pledge of Allegiance at her school who actually got yelled at by her teacher and told that she was disgusting because she didn't stand up for the pledge. Now, she was taking a sit-down approach not for Native Americans and their struggle in the U.S., but for the African American community and their struggle in the U.S. against biases in the police departments against the African American community, as well as poverty, being a major portion of the African American community. But plain and simple, there is a lot of shit that divides us in this country. And the one particular part of the Pledge of Allegiance that says indivisible is total bullshit. So I advocate for all of you people out there today to sit down for the pledge, whether you're at a football game or you're in school or you're at work. I don't know, maybe you're walking through the parking lot and people start playing shit everywhere and everybody else stops. You just keep on walking. That's what I'm going to do. More importantly to the point though, this is the way to do a peaceful protest. It's doing something to get noticed. And I'll tell you, with as much media coverage as this current wave of sitting down or quote-unquote disrespect paid to the national anthem or the Pledge of Allegiance, that's getting noticed. That's getting in the news. People are seeing it. People are hearing their complaints. A lot of people in power, people that can actually do things, are starting to take notice. So, like I said, I advocate for all of you guys to sit down in order to stand up against the Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you guys. Have a wonderful night. Don't forget to go up there, visit all of those links because they are all awesome, and I will see you guys tomorrow night on the live stream. Good stuff. So whenever you read something good, that's from God. You read something bad, he didn't really mean it. Way number 2. God speaks to us through the Holy Spirit. Now, I know you might be thinking about, well, I don't even know what the Holy Spirit is. And I gotta admit that, I was confused at one point in my life. He looks like a white guy from America that's just like, yo, you need anything? Condom? No? You happy with your virgins? All right, I'll bring you some cashew nuts. That's right. This guy hurt people's feelings, so he deserved